Hi, I'm John Rampton with Search Engine Journal here with Matt Craine from mattcraine.com.
How you doing? Good. How you doing?
Doing very well. Today we're talking reviews. Matt's pretty much an expert at reviews. We kind of got talking a little earlier about reviews, what's going on there. I've heard of a lot of people, faking reviews, or scamming it. And wasn't there a large lawsuit here in the past couple months?
Yeah, there has been. And then a lot of Yelp's really cracked down, as is Angie's List, taking a lot of stuff down. What companies have tried to do is create fake user accounts and put up fake reviews, obviously, to help boost your review ranking or to compete against negative reviews they may have.
Yeah.
And
so what's going on there? I mean, I know there's an incentive to do it, but how can they get real views, and what's going on?
Well, there's a big incentive to do it, obviously, because so much search now is getting mobile driven and being done by the phone. And so, Google is picking up that you're in your car or you're at a cafe and you're searching for a local service or a local business, and that's what they're returning to you. And Yelp and Angie's List continue to show up very high, as does Google Places. So, and what I find when I run into a lot of my clients and my constituents, which is small and medium businesses, is they've never really addressed the problem because they don't realize how important reviews are to people like us in the tech industry. But when someone goes online
they don't even realize they're seeing those reviews, but those stars are just...
And it jumps right out for your face, right into your face. It makes you have a decision making right on the spot. And so, great example I give to people is when people are evaluating a service, like a plumber or a tree cutting service or anything like that, or a landscaper, only four out of 10 consumers that search actually visit the company's website. They just go based on the review and they call the phone number. So if your reviews aren't good, or people find you and they see 1 star and another company has 5, you're not getting the phone call. So you need to address that kind of stuff, and not many companies are, and I run across this a lot in the industry. So what I think people need to really do is, when you have negative reviews, you've got to go in there publicly and address it as the company owner, as an official of the company, make an apology, offer some type of compensation, but it has to be publicly viewable. And then you need to find a way to encourage your happy clients to go leave you some reviews.
Now, what are good ways to encourage people to leave those reviews? Of course, my goal, I'm a small business owner. I'm on the other side of broke. I can't afford, this coupon or that. What can I do?
Right. Well, you're not technically allowed to incentivize people to do, but you have to ask. So when you have a customer who's super happy, you can just totally say, hey, if you're really happy with my work, it'd be awesome if you go to our Yelp page and leave us a review. Here's my business card. The address of the page is right at the bottom. Or do a follow-up email and say, hey, want to follow back up a month later. Hope the service is working out for you great, or hope you're happy with the way your lawn was cut, or hope your plumbing is still working. Hope you're happy. It'd be super help me out if you can leave me a great review, because it helps me get local business. And you'll find people that are really willing to do that, because if they were happy with your actions, it's just nice making somebody else feel good, and that's what people normally do. Especially when you're dealing with regular citizens, like people like my parents. They're totally happy to do that kind of stuff. But you have to ask for it. Most businesses are not doing that.
Okay. Well, thank you very much.
Sure.
Again, John Rampton here with Matt Craine, mattcraine.com, and talking local reviews. That's awesome. Good stuff.
Thanks, man.
So thank you very much.
Thanks for your time.